Hi, I'm Chef Maria of Beyond Decadence, and welcome to Mastering the Details, where I'll teach you tips and tricks to make you more successful in the kitchen when you're baking or anything that you're doing. What I'm going to teach you today is how to sift. Now, I know that's one of the things, if a recipe says sift the ingredients, most people just blow by it and like, oh, close enough, looks good enough. But it's one that you don't want to skip because sifting allows the ingredients to make sure that any lumps are broken up, and it makes it a little bit, the dry ingredients that you're sifting a little bit lighter, and it just is going to make a smoother consistency in the final product. So, which you want in your dessert. So there's a couple different types of sifts. Now some of you may use one that looks like this, and this is what I use. I have these in different sizes. Or you may remember like the old school ones like Grandma had, like with the crank handle on the side, or ones that you would shake and all different crazy things like that. Those all work. They're all the same thing. But what I'm going to use is this one. So I'm going to just put it right over the bowl. It's got that convenient little hook on it. And here's like a little baby one I have, and I'll tell you what I use this for when I'm juicing a lemon or a lime. I'll use this over a bowl so that way it catches the seed. So this one's very handy. I won't use it for this example, but that's just a little tip for you, which we'll do a video on another day. So what I've got here is I've got some flour and some other ingredients in a bowl, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spoon it lightly just because I don't want it to fly all over the place. Even though that would be kind of funny for a video, because I don't edit these videos, so you're seeing things as they really happen, for better or worse. Okay, so I've got most of it in. Okay, I'm gonna go for broke and dump the rest in and hope that I don't have it all over my face and in my hair. Okay, so now I've got the dry ingredients in the sift. Now there's a couple different ways that you can do it. You can grab almost any tool to facilitate this task. You can even use a spoon and lightly stir it. That seems like it takes forever though. Or you can take your hand and gently hit it with the heel of your hand. You just have to keep kind of moving it over a little bit because the flour wants to try and shimmy up this side. Or you can take your little baby whisk and lightly stir it around, and it will, it will come out. So there's one of three methods: the whisk, the spoon, or the heel of your hand. And I like the heel of my hand the best. And you notice I'm not holding it like that because the flour keeps creeping up the side. I've got it a little bit at an angle, and I'm shaking it to keep it in the center so it doesn't come flying over the side. And look at the difference of the flour in the bowl compared to what's in the sifter. These are also called strainers too. But the mesh is so tight together that it works great for sifting ingredients. Because you can see, as I'm getting down further and further, you can see some of the lumps and little balls of flour in there. And by sifting, we're breaking that all up and adding a little bit of air, and the flour in the bowl looks much lighter. Now when you get down to the bottom and you just got a little left, since this is just flour and one other thing, I can just use my spoon and lightly rub it through. If it's bigger ingredients, sometimes they won't go through, so you just have to discard them. But anyway, it's done. It's sifted into the bowl, and now it's ready for the next step of my recipe. So that is how you sift. Please turn your notifications on and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll be notified when I post more videos on tips and tricks of mastering the details that you can use in your kitchen. See you next time.